Well, you are one of three new boys. What's it like to be a new kid on the block in this team?
Yeah, it's obviously a great honour and privilege to get the call up to represent the green and gold. I've played against a fair few of these players, but haven't really had the opportunity to play alongside all of them, and I get to do that in such a great team. So I'm just going to go out there with the mentality of making sure I do my job and not letting the boys down.
How did you find out, Dane?
Yeah, it got announced the other day in one of our meetings, and yeah, it was a pretty surreal moment for myself, and I'm sure it was for the other boys too. But yeah, obviously you dream of representing your state and representing your country as a kid, and to be able to actually do that now is yeah, a dream come true, as cliche as it sounds. But yeah, I'm just going to be looking to go out there and do everything I can to not let these boys down.
Does it feel like a culmination of everything you've worked for in your career?
Yeah, definitely. I think once the team was announced, I guess just going through the things that I went through, I guess it was just a bit of mixed emotions, excitement, happiness, and just proud of the people that helped support me along the way. I wouldn't have made it here without the help of a lot of people, friends and family, and a lot of coaches along the way. So yeah, I didn't make it here on my own. So I owe this to a lot of people, and I'm just going to go out there and try to represent my country the best way I can.
Was it hard keeping it a secret? I mean, did you have to keep it a secret, or what's the last couple of days been like?
Yeah, it was just call up the family and tell them the news, but also tell them keep their mouths shut. So we can't leak it yet. So I obviously told the important people that have been there throughout my whole life and career, which is my family. So yeah, they're obviously all proud of me, and yeah, it is tough keeping a secret. You just want to, I guess, sing out and let everyone know. But yeah, it's out there now, so I just got to make sure I focus on doing my job.
How does the feeling leading into a game like this compare to a club match or an Origin match?
I guess it's a bit of a different one for me. You're preparing for a World Cup, and usually, yeah, this is my first time, so I got to figure a few things out. But it's just for me, it's the same as every other game. I'll just make sure I'm doing all my things right, so when it comes time, game time, I know my role, and I know what's expected of me, and I go out there and yeah, like I keep saying, just do everything to not let the boys down and not let my country down. So,
how much more comfortable are you in this environment, mate, given what you accomplished in Origin this year and what you were able to do?
Yeah, I think it definitely helps being able to. Well, my first representative jersey was the Indigenous All-Stars one, and I got to play alongside GI and Thurston and Hodges and Will Chambers and all those boys. So obviously learnt a lot through that and got a lot of confidence from that, and then moved on to represent Queensland, and got to be around those boys again, Cameron Smith and Billy Slater and all those players. So getting that, I guess, learning from those boys and their experiences, it obviously helped with my confidence. So coming into this, I'm definitely feeling confident in what I've got to do, and I just got to make sure I go out and execute.
Was there ever a concern being at Newcastle, mate, that how bad that they've gone the last couple of years, that you might be forgotten or off the radar a little bit?
No, I don't think about that sort of stuff. Obviously, I like to kind of live in the moment. So, like I've said before, when I'm representing Newcastle, I'm out there worrying about that. Obviously anything that comes off the back of that was a bonus, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to represent my country, and I'm going to focus on that. But it never really crossed my mind. I just, whatever jersey I'm wearing at that time, I kind of want to put everything I got into it, and I don't think too far ahead. So.
Were you nervous about selection for this? Were you really hanging on it?
Not really hanging on it, because I know we're all going to get to play at some stage, whether I was selected in the starting game or not. We're all going to get a chance to play, and then hopefully make it to the finals, and then Mel will make a decision from there. But I just kind of had more so the mindset of when I get my opportunity, I'm going to try to take it the best I can. But we've got so much depth in this team and so many quality players. It, I guess, brings the best out of all of us. So I'm just privileged to be a part of such a great squad.
Dane, how much belief did you get out of winning the Origin medal earlier this year?
Yeah, obviously it was a bit of a surreal feeling. But I didn't go into that series with the mindset of trying to get any individual accolades. Anything I do is for the boys that I play alongside, and I always go into games as an outside back wanting to get my carries up, because I know the boys are in the middle there bashing each other, and if I can help them out in any way and do my job for the team, that's going to get us the win, then I'm going to do whatever it takes. So nothing really changes here. I'm going to do everything I can to help out and do my part. So obviously it's a great achievement, but in reality it doesn't really count for much now if I don't pull my weight in this team. So I've got to make sure that I'm focused and I'm preparing the best I can for Friday night.
What are you expecting from England?
Yeah, I'm expecting a physical game. Obviously, got a few hard men in the side, but yeah, I guess they play with very high intensity defensively, and they've got a lot of skillful players and some big, strong outside backs that get their sets going. So yeah, I just got to know what my role is in this team, and yeah, like I said, just make sure my preparation's on point, because it's going to be a very physical and high-paced game, I can imagine. So, yeah, I just got to do everything I can.
You mentioned the Indigenous All-Stars. The team's been practicing a pre-match performance for this one as well. What's that been like to witness that?
Yeah, it's great. Something that we want to introduce, and the Wallabies in rugby union brought out an Indigenous jersey, which I thought was great for the game and for Indigenous people. So having this is just, I guess, gonna with closing the gap is going to bring everyone even closer together. So yeah, it should be great.